Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So guys, this video is for those of you that doesn't like to spend hours leveling up Thralls in Conan Exiles. Now both of these Thralls I'm about to show you in this video does have a 100% spawn location, which means you can go to one location to get these Thralls every time. And both of them level up super fast. Another thing that is great about these two Thralls is they are super useful for both early as well as late game. Now if you are new to my channel, please remember to like and subscribe, but with that being said, let's get straight into the video. First up, let me show you exactly which Thralls I'm talking about and where you can find them in the exiled lands. So the first one of course is gonna be the Black Hand Captain. Now this one always starts off with 30 points in agility, and you will notice that most of the times when you find these, they will have a super high growth chance in both agility and vitality, which is very awesome. Another thing that is nice about this Thrall is because it does have a nice high range damage multiplier, which means you can also use this Thrall for an archer. Now in order to get your hands on one of these, you are gonna need to head over to this location, to the Black Galleon right over here on the map. And like I mentioned before, this Thrall does have a 100% spawn rate, so you can come and get this Thrall whenever you want to. Once you get to the Black Galleon, you just want to make your way all the way up to the sub. And once you get on top, you just want to make a left. Just keep in mind there's gonna be a couple of NPCs up here that you are gonna need to kill first. But to find the Thrall we are looking for, you are just gonna proceed straight, and this Thrall will always be standing here. Now there is another named fighter Thrall that can spawn here, but both of them have exactly the same stats. So it doesn't matter which one of them are spawning in at the moment, you can capture any one of them and they will be the same as this one I'm gonna show you in this video. Now the second Thrall I'm gonna show you is of course once again gonna be the Black Corsair Elite. This one also levels up super fast, and because of the high amount of hit points this Thrall have, you can basically run any dungeon in the game with this one. Now one thing that I can tell you up straight is that if you want a Thrall that does the most damage, this isn't gonna be that Thrall. The only reason why I like this Thrall is because of the high amount of hit points, which makes this Thrall super useful, especially early game. Now in order to get one of these, I'm just gonna show you quickly, is to head over to Flotsam right over here on the map. Now once you get to this location, there are gonna be multiple spots where this Thrall does have 100% spawn rate, but I'm just gonna show you one of the easiest spots to go and get this one. So once you get to Flotsam, you just want to go to the pirate sub on the right side. So we are just gonna go up here. And then you are just gonna proceed with this pathway. It's very easy to get to the first one. There is once again gonna be a few enemies that you are gonna need to take out, like that sorcerer over there. But once you kill them, you simply want to proceed up the steps. So we are just gonna go to the top over here. And once you enter the sub, you are just gonna make a right. And over here you will find another NPC sitting here. And then the Black Corsair Elite will be this one skull mini boss. Now you can 100% knock this guy out, and you can get this Thrall currently in Conan Exiles. Now just to give you an idea of how fast these Thralls can actually level up, first I'm gonna head over to the Frost Temple. I'm gonna clear the entire Frost Temple one time, and I wanna show you what level they are after I did that. Now for those of you that doesn't know, this is one of the fastest dungeons in the game you can run, and it gives a ton of XP for followers. And after just killing about 2 of these Frost Giants, your farms will already be at level 4. So let's just go and take these 2 out, and we are gonna check the level on my Thralls. Now of course if you don't have food or armor that's gonna protect you from the cold, it might be an easier option just to go over to the jungle, very close to where you get the Black Corsair and Elite, and just kill the enemies there. That is also gonna give you a lot of XP. But now if I go into the stats, you will notice that both of the Thralls are already at level 4, almost at 5. So yeah, now I'm just gonna proceed clearing out the entire dungeon, and we will be checking out the levels on my Thralls after I clear out everything in here. Alright, so after killing all the enemies in the Frost Temple, if I go into the stats of my Thralls, you will see that both of them are almost at level 11 already. So yeah, they do level up super fast. But I'm gonna do one more thing in this video, and that is next up I'm gonna go and I'm gonna clear out the entire Warmaker dungeon, and then we will check at what level my Thralls is after that as well. Okay, so for the new players, the Warmaker dungeon can be found right over here on the map. Now one of the main reasons I normally come over here after I clear out the Frost Temple is because of the good loot you can get in here. Now I know some players prefer going to the unnamed city instead. Now both of these locations is gonna give you a lot of nice loot, but I just prefer to go to the Warmaker dungeon, and the main reason for that is because you can get armor scraps over here. Okay, so I'm inside the Warmaker. Now once again I'm gonna be killing all the enemies in here, and we will take a look at the levels that my Thrall got. Okay, so by the time I reach the Arena Champion, my Thralls are already almost on level 15. Now of course fighting the Arena Champion is completely up to you. You don't need to do that because this is a Thrall killer. But at least because you can revive your Thralls now, I would say just go for it. But back in the day when they get killed on the very first time they got knocked down, I would have told you just to pass this boss. But then again, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try and kill the Arena Champion, even though my Thralls isn't fully leveled yet. Okay, there we go. So yeah, my Black Corsair Elite is already almost at 10,000 hit points, which is not bad at all. The Black Hand Captain is about 3,000 hit points. But after just one combo from the Arena Champion, the Black Hand Captain is almost down already. So she does a ton of damage, so just watch out for that. If you prefer just to skip her, you can do that as well. But in my opinion, just take her down, or at least try to take her down to get those armor scraps. Okay, so after clearing the Frost Temple and the Warmaker dungeon, my Thralls is already almost at level 16, which is super fast if you compare it to other Thralls like the Sumerian Berserker and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, after this you can basically go to the unnamed city, or you can run the Warmaker dungeon again. That's completely up to you. But if you want fast leveling Thralls, this is the tool you're gonna go for. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time guys, cheers, see ya.